St. Thomas Aquinas, in his own words. This is a remarkable text, very unusual. In his major work called Summa Contra Gentiles, which is 4 books long, this is in the first book, this is the second chapter, where he's just setting out. He says what he's seeking to do here, but he really takes the opportunity to tell you what his life is all about. This is very short. You see a couple scriptural references where he's so speaking from the heart. Among all human pursuits, the pursuit of wisdom is more perfect, more noble, more useful, and more full of joy. It is more perfect because insofar as a man gives himself to the pursuit of wisdom, so far does he even now have some share in true beatitude. And so a wise man has said, quote, "Blessed is the man that shall continue in wisdom." Sirach 14:22. It is more noble because through this pursuit, man especially approaches to a likeness to God who, quote, "made all things in wisdom," Psalm 103. And since likeness is the cause of love, the pursuit of wisdom especially joins man to God in friendship. That is why it is said of wisdom that, quote, "she is an infinite treasure to men, which they that use become the friends of God." Wisdom 7:14. It is more useful because through wisdom we arrive at the kingdom of immortality. For, quote, "the desire of wisdom bringeth to the everlasting kingdom." Wisdom 6:21. It is more full of joy because, quote, "her conversation hath no bitterness, nor her company any tediousness, but joy and gladness." Wisdom 7:16. And so, in the name of the divine mercy, I have the confidence to embark upon the work of a wise man, even though this may surpass my powers, and I've set myself the task of making known, as far as my limited powers will allow, the truth that the Catholic faith professes, and of setting aside the errors that are opposed to it. To use the words of St. Hilary, I am aware that I owe this to God as the chief duty of my life, that my every word and sense may speak of him. The life of St. Thomas Aquinas, in his own words.